Good morning. Yes, another beautiful morning. Even though from my vantage point, I still see darkness. I woke up very early this morning and I had a different wake up call. So, yesterday, I woke up to a sensation of somebody over me with a flashlight in my eyes as they were closed. And it was that bright that I woke up. I opened my eyes to see what the heck it was, followed by about a second or two later with the sound of thunder. It startled me. I haven't heard the sound live in quite a few years. I came from a place where thunder was common. And this sound, this light threw me because I felt displaced. I didn't know what the heck. The sound of the thunder was different than I was used to. It almost sounded as if there were planes flying over, and I had a thought of the War of the Worlds. And from there, I get up and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, there's something. And I look out and I see lightning. I see the strangest of weather patterns happening right before me. And all I wanted to do was create a little video showing. But for some reason, I couldn't pull it off. The energy out there just wouldn't allow it to happen. And so here I am today with those thoughts processed. A day gone by. And so I'm sitting here having my strong cup of coffee. Yes, I said that. And I have just a question. So today's title is going to be called Just a Question. I have a question for you, and a question you should ask yourself in your day to day. When you go about, do you notice things? Now, as I described my wake up call yesterday, that's something that stood out far and beyond a normal day here. But as the day progressed, there were other moments that happened that were standouts. I sat here a few hours later yesterday, and I'm looking out my window with my window open. I'm on the second floor, and out of the corner of my eye, I see this turtle dove on a branch looking almost straight across from me. And I stick my phone out to where it's not startling the bird, waiting for its mate to show up. Because turtle doves fly in pairs. And I sat there and waited. And I took a couple shots, waited a couple more shots, and boom, it took off. And I thought, wow, that was a lone turtle dove. Looking me straight in the face as if sending a message. I sat for a few seconds longer with my window open. I have 3 plants here in my windowsill. The wind blows through, boom, knocks over one. It lands on top of my little succulents. And I'm thinking, oh, those are all gone. And I reach down, pick it up off the ground, off the floor here. And all I lost was a little soil. The plants themselves, which were upside down, nothing broke off. I was like, okay. But the wind itself brought a message, as the bird did also, for me. And again, it's just becoming and listening to what's being given to you. So it's just a question. Do you notice? Do you feel? Do you see? Are you listening? You know, as I mentioned, I live above the street here, which is for the size of the town, it's got a little traffic, people-wise. This is a walking town or walking street. And I watch people in their walk. And so when I ask just the question, I question, do you see? I watch people walk with their heads down. And they don't look outside of a few feet around them. And I understand most people are in a hurry. Most people have things to do. Most people don't have time. But this is just a question. How much time does it take just to be aware of where you are right now? Look around you, where you are right now listening to this. Where are you? Are you in a comfortable place? Do you notice the things around you, the things that bring you comfort? What stands out? It's just a question. A question you should be asking yourself. And then you need to ask the question, where is it that I find the most comfort, the most peace, the thing that brings me to a place where I can breathe and I can breathe freely, where I'm not stressed to where I'm holding in my breath because I'm worried. It's just a question. Where are you? We're in a time right now where things could be, but it's just everything's off center from what most know. You know, I'm not running into physically, but I have people that I'm talking with, and I've had this thing about this corona, this pandemic, that most, when I talk about my thoughts on this, they take it like I don't take it serious. And I do take it as serious as I feel like I need to. I don't let it consume me. I don't let it run my life, nor would I let it change my life, in the sense that I'm not going to do less. I will protect myself, and I will try to protect those that come around me. I'm not stupid about it. But it's like now I'm finding people who, almost as if they don't see anything else but that. They get I'm not even going to go there. So, just a question. I'm not going to go there because that takes me to another place and my time is running out. So my thoughts, my question for you is, in your day-to-day walk, what do you see? What do you feel? What brings you comfort? What brings you joy? And when you find those things, this is where you need to go. It's just a question for you to ask yourself. Go to that place. Go there often. As often as you can make time for. And if it's something that you enjoy, you will find yourself making more time for that. I haven't forgotten you. And so when you're there, send love to you, to the universe, to the planet, to those that are around you. When you find that quiet time, that quiet place, send love to those that are around you. Send healing energy. For those that are hurting in your life, see them better and send them that loving, healing energy. So with that, if any of this resonates with you, you can find me here on my Instagram channel, Nick Gallardo, The Power of Love Heals. And you can find me on my Facebook page for those who are on the Twin Flame journey. And for those who aren't, believe me, it'll sound strange. So no judgment, please. If you find yourself there, the site is the Twin Flame Journey on Facebook, Nick Gallardo. Then you can find me on my YouTube channel, Nick Gallardo, Power of Love Heals. And if you want to find me on my website, Nick Gallardo, Power of Love Heals, and there you will see I do other things also. So be well, be love, always. And until next time, stay awesome.